Jupiter in ninth house in Capricorn Ascendant. Jupiter in ninth house. The planet Jupiter or Guru is a well-perceived auspicious planet, as it is believed to be the most auspicious presence in the astrological arena who won't provide any adverse impacts. Besides this, the placement of Jupiter in the ninth house would bestow the person with great and supreme form of mental composure comprising true wisdom. The natives of this placement of Jupiter in ninth house would carry a truly mature and wiser approach towards life and would be truly humanitarian from the core. Besides this, there is a very significant place of education in their life, and here it's not only about the education of books and degrees, it also includes the education of life, and they will attain all the worthy knowledge as walking towards the heights of wisdom. For the same reasons, they are perceived to reach high in the arena of teaching. The natives of this placement of Jupiter in ninth house are born with special blend of philosophical shades in their approach, besides which they would be found sharing knowledge and opinions around for most of the times. They will attain a great part of ocean of knowledge inside them and would like to share it further with almost everyone around, as they will believe that it is the best service they could provide to the humankind. Apart from this, they are the lovers of traveling who want to reach till the last they can see. Jupiter is the natural character of ninth house, so its placement here further strengthens the planet here and makes it more positive in its presence for the native. The natives of this placement of Guru in ninth house would be blessed with affluence and wealth since their birth, besides which they will bring more heights to the family wealth later in life. He or she would be blessed with longevity and good children in life. Apart from this, the malefic placement of Jupiter or Guru would discard the native form. The positive impacts of Guru and would lead him, her against spirituality. The presence of any inimical planet to Jupiter in the first, fourth and fifth bhava would also bring adverse impacts from the Jupiter. These people should pay honest and devoted respect and rituals to the deities and should believe upon them. Visiting temples and offering rice in running water would further help the person. These natives should stay away from any kind of immoral pursuit like drinking and non-vegetarian food. Jupiter in Virgo. Virgo is a dual earth sign ruled by Mercury, which shares an inimical relationship with Jupiter. But since both the planets are benefic in nature, their relationship doesn't affect natives with Jupiter in Virgo negatively. This position of Jupiter gives ambition to the native. Such people have great communication skills, as Jupiter expands what Virgo signifies. These people are very intelligent and there is a hunger for knowledge. They always keep their mind open to new ideas and information. Rarely do they miss an opportunity to learn. Their approach is quite cautious and methodical in life. They have a practical outlook, even scientific at times. They always get to the detail of things and want proof before believing something. Virgo is the sign of the Virgin. The mascot also shows the Virgin holding flowers. This position of Jupiter gives a strong penchant for scents and flowers. Jupiter's influence also gives inclination towards reading spiritual books and scriptures. These people are loving and pure at heart. They are quite generous too, however, they do not blindly give away. Their approach in such matters is practical. These natives also get a beautiful and intellectual partner. They are either blessed with a fortunate life or are quite skillful and learn to make one. Third Lord in the ninth house. When the third Lord is placed in the ninth house, the person determined in ideals. If the planet in good dignity, then the native goes on long-distance adventures, works diligently, ultimately wins through success as lecturer, an early education, teacher. Engage in short and long-distance traveling, good travel agent, get success as writer, publisher, salesperson and advertiser. If the planet is not in good dignity or weak, then the person struggles to achieve high states of knowledge and spiritual development, problems with legal matters, lack of luck, conflicts with parents, struggles in higher education, problems in overseas and during lengthy travels. 12th Lord in the ninth house. When 12th Lord sits in ninth house, if the planet is strong, then the native educate in foreign country, interested in spiritual teachings and higher learning, charitable in nature, have long distance travel in life, find pleasure in tantra sex, higher form of sex pleasure. Like to spend time in churches, temple in universities, and other places of higher learning. If the planet is not in good dignity, then the native have lack in fortune, have problem from teacher or gurus, father may traveling jobs, problem in higher learning and hip health problem. Jupiter in 10th house in Capricorn Ascendant. Jupiter in 10th house. The planet Jupiter or Guru is a divine expression of supreme wisdom and knowledge and is a guru of all celestial bodies. The arrival of Jupiter in 10th house would provide truly respected and admirable place to natives in the professional as well as social arena. This placement would bless the person with good and variant professional opportunities in life. The natives born with Jupiter in 10th house would carry a wiser and mature approach towards their career path. They would be well aware of their path and would be truly sincere and determined at their workplace, though they won't be counted among the strict people as they will be generous and soft personalities but not careless. These people having Jupiter in 10th house would be admired around in the professional as well as social enclosure and would stand high with respect. These people would carry their morals and ethics to their workplace as they are not among the players of politics. They are the deep believers of honesty and trueness and would follow all the required norms and conventions at workplace. They believe upon themselves for the success and their inner strength will make them win over most of hurdles in their path. Besides this, their knowledge and intellect would further strengthen your path. The natives possessing Guru or Jupiter in 10th house would lead a very satisfying and peaceful professional path in which they would attain good affluence and growth, but their stature of reverence would be higher than their finances. Besides this, the 10th house in horoscope chart belongs to planet Saturn, for which it will also provide the impacts of Saturn. According to astrological studies, being a bit of cunning and crafty would be beneficial for these natives as it will bring more benefits from Jupiter. The placement of Sun in the 4th bhava would appear positive for this placement as it will further enhance the positive impact of Jupiter. Besides this, the placement of Venus and Mars in the 4th house along with this placement would result in more than one marriage of the native. Apart from this, the placement of friendly planets in 2nd, 4th and 6th bhavas would be positive for wealth and prosperity in life. The malefic impacts upon the Guru in 10th bhava would bring agony and miseries to the person, besides which he or she would be deserted from wife, children and ancestral wealth. The people born in this placement are advised not to build a temple within the house arena. They should always put a tilak of saffron over their head and should offer almonds in the religious places whenever possible. They should offer copper coins in running water or river for continuous 43 days for reducing the malefic effects of this placement. These natives should always clean their nose before beginning any work. Jupiter in Libra. Libra is a movable air sign, ruled by Venus, which is a feminine watery planet. Jupiter is inimical towards Venus, which in turn is neutral towards it. Despite this inimical relationship, this position of Jupiter turns out positive, as both the planets are benefic in nature. People with Jupiter in Libra tend to have a pleasing appearance because Venus is beauty and Jupiter expands it. These natives have a strong interest in ornaments, luxuries and wealth generation. They tend to be very polite and mannered and they respect their guests a lot. They also have faith in God. These natives are open-minded and have a strong sense of justice and of the right and wrong. They abide by strong moral principles and they get attracted to people who share similar idealistic views about life as they do. These people also have association with or assignments in foreign places. They do well in life and make the most of opportunities that come along, especially concerning the material aspect of life. These natives share a cordial relationship with people around them. They are also generous in nature, help those around them and also indulge in social service at times. Third Lord in the 10th house. When the third Lord is placed in the 10th house, the person have career of self-expression. If the planet in good dignity, then the native is good finance and career development, career in writing, lecturing, sales, computers communications, internet, or expressive arts such as dancing, acting, or music. Good at instructing and giving seminars, works well as with hands and have short distance traveling related with career. If the planet is not in good dignity or weak, then the person puts too much efforts into career, Siblings create problems in works, difficulty in success in writing, editor, acting, artist, musician, public speaker, and salesperson. Feels exhausted due to too much traveling around nearby. 12th Lord in the 10th house. When 12th Lord sits in 10th house, if the planet is strong, then the native have career related with spirituality, charity, and humanitarians work, may work for these organizations, can also work in clinic, ashram, spiritual retreat center, monk, and nuns, and in foreign country, and have charitable nature. If the planet is not in good dignity, then the native able to good in career field, struggle in life, not have enough income, will not able to work hard, and may get punishment if not focus in career area. Jupiter in 11th house in Capricorn Ascendant. Jupiter in 11th house. The planet Jupiter or Guru is one of the most pleasant celestial presence which provides supreme results upon the astrological arena, as it won't ever leave any malefic impacts. The arrival of Jupiter in 11th house would bless the person with supreme heights of success that would be adorned with a wiser and respectful blend. The natives of this placement of Jupiter in 11th house would be truly humanitarian and generous in the social arena, and would carry a mature and wiser approach towards them, for which they would develop true and strong relationships around in the social arena. This brings them great benefits from their social enclosure and keep them fortunate in their relationships. They would receive true and admirable support from the surroundings, and this is one of the most significant part of their success. The natives of this placement of Jupiter in 11th house would be truly attached in their relationships in their social circle, as that meant to them, and they find true pleasure in their friends and group involvements. They remain truly helpful for almost everyone around, due to which they are blessed to receive great helps as well. These people having Guru in 11th house are untouched with selfishness and respect everyone's presence in this world. They are free souls from the core and are very open to this world and possess high endurance. The presence of planet Jupiter here in 11th bhava would leave adverse impacts upon the things and relatives associated with planet Mercury, Venus and Rahu for being inimical towards them. Besides this, it will also impact over the spouse of the native, sisters, daughter and father's sister in an adverse way, and would bring difficulties to them. The natives of this placement would possess department in life and would live a comfortable and happy life till the time he or she would live with father and in a joint family comprising mother, sisters and brothers. These natives should always wear something of gold, as that would reduce the malefic impacts of this placement, and they should wear a copper bangle. They are advised to worship and offer water at Peepal Tree. Jupiter in Scorpio. Scorpio is a fixed water sign, governed by Mars, a fiery planet, which is friendly to Jupiter, that also considers Mars as a friend. Jupiter is the only planet to have ether as its element, also called Akash, meaning space in Vedic astrology. This amalgamation of elements creates a balanced personality. Scorpio is known to be a vindictive sign, which is a false and harsh allegation, but it's true that Scorpio do not forget betrayal. Natives with Jupiter in Scorpio conduct their affairs in quite a serious and secretive way. They are quite passionate and determined. If they want something, they leave no stone unturned to get it. They can also be diplomatic in their ways. There is also a streak of jealousy in their behavior. They are quite proud of themselves. They can also be selfish at times, which should be avoided. Their manner, however, is still poised and elegant, so much so that you don't understand when they wrong you. These natives have a strong intellect and also a flair of business. They do well in areas that require deep research. They also excel in finance and entrepreneurship. Their knowledge of spirituality is exceptional, but they are quite secretive about it. Others never find out how much they know. Third Lord in the 11th house. When the third lord is placed in the 11th house, the person profits from efforts. If the planet is in good dignity, then the native's efforts provide opportunities, friendly nature, good communication ability, work diligently to fulfill desire, siblings help create good cash flow and profits, gets benefits from artistic pursuits such as writing, acting, music, etc., and fulfills needs for adventures and excitements. If the planet is not in good dignity or weak, then the person struggle for get money, not able to handle money. Siblings create problems in cash flow, loss opportunities due to siblings, disease of ears, neck, upper back, arms, and hands. Partners struggle to bear children. 12th Lord in the 11th house. When 12th Lord sits in 11th house, if the planet is strong, then the native income through spiritual and humanitarian work, enjoy physical love, have good dreams, often of other world and level of existence, make money in foreign country, and increase money. If the planet is not in good dignity, then the native not able to maintain social network and friends, not able to pursue their desires, problem through elder siblings, not have enough money, and feel hopeless and depressed. Jupiter in 12th house in Capricorn Ascendant. Jupiter in 12th house. The planet Jupiter or Guru is one of the most auspicious planets in the celestial arena, as it provides pleasing impacts upon the native's life. The placement of Jupiter in 12th house would keep the person strong at mind and core and would bestow him with a well-stable path of life. The natives of this placement having Jupiter in 12th house would share a pleasing and peaceful relationship with almost everyone around, and they would carry a humanitarian approach for people, as they will extend help to others without any self-interest and expectations of rewards. These natives possess a very intellectual and mature attitude, besides which they are inclined towards research and studies. The natives of this placement having Jupiter in 12th house are positive and strong from the core and possess a strong and respected presence in the social arena. Besides this, they are blessed to remain saved from the negativity in the environment around, as they won't receive any harm from the surroundings. The generous and true core of these natives is their true potency upon land. The placement of Jupiter here would provide the combined impacts of Jupiter and Rahu to the person, which could bring some negative impacts, as well as they are inimical in nature to each other. Besides this, the native would stay on the moral path and would keep her walk untainted. These people will stay involved in religious pursuits. The people born in this combination having Guru in 12th house would attain high peace of mind and would lead a harmonious life. He or she would reach the height of professional and social arena and would be blessed with good affluence. These natives would get benefits and growth in the business associated with machinery, motor, trucks and cars. They should stay away from immoral drinks and food. The natives of this placement having Guru in 12th bhava should pay services and donations to the sages, gurus, and should worship people tree. They should place water and saunf on the head of your bed in nights. Jupiter in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the own sign of Jupiter, so naturally this position proves benefic for the native. Jupiter gives the native inclination towards religion and spirituality. Such people are compromising in nature. They also indulge in charity and social service. These people do well in fields such as astrology, banking, teaching, mentorship of some kind, counseling, etc. They earn a lot of wealth in life. Luck always seems to favor them. They also come out winning in challenging situations and circumstances. Jupiter in Sagittarius also gives business acumen to the native. Sagittarius natives are usually fond of traveling, and when Jupiter is placed in Sagittarius, the native usually travels to religious places and goes on pilgrimages. These natives have faith in their abilities. They also have a strong influence on others. They are determined souls who take their work seriously. They also have a strong interest in religious Vedic scriptures. They also like to read and study books related to religion and spirituality. These natives are justice loving and always stand for people in need. Third Lord in the 12th house. When the third Lord is placed in the 12th house, the person puts effort for enlightenment. If the planet in good dignity, then the native travels on pilgrims, seeks spiritual destiny, writer about spiritual matters, siblings take spiritual path, and efforts are more successful in foreign land. If the planet is not in good dignity or weak, then the siblings expect too much or be dependent, spends too much time in seclusion, jealous, lack of vision, poor artistic skill, weak in communication, siblings get sick, and problems with shoulder, neck, arms and hands. 12th Lord in the 12th house. When 12th Lord sits in 12th house, if the planet is strong, then the native have spiritual nature, very generous, kind-hearted, helps helpless or hopeless people, reward their good work, spend time in spiritual practice, success in foreign country, have spiritual journey, down to earth, and have good sleep and physical love. If the planet is not in good dignity, then the native lack of direction of life, may get punishment or penalties due to bad deeds, have problem in foreign country, eyesight problems, feet problems, problems in enjoying sex, and sleep problems,